This is a presentation by Loxley Wellness to concierge and accountable care organization medical practices. Unlike traditional model medical practices, as accountable care organizations or concierge medical practices, you've moved beyond fee for service. Your model is based on providing value for the patient in the form of integrative care, better patient health outcomes, and greater patient satisfaction. You recognize that better patient health outcomes and patient satisfaction are not only good for patients, but in these new models, they are the ultimate drivers of your practice's competitiveness and financial well-being. What are you seeing in your practice that stands in the way of the health and vitality that your patients want and that you want for them? Chronic disease. Half of all Americans have at least one chronic disease. And the overwhelming majority of your time and of healthcare spending is for treatment of chronic disease. Globally, chronic disease is a bigger contributor to mortality than injury or communicable disease. We know that many of the most common chronic diseases that you see in your practice are preventable by healthy lifestyles, not smoking, good nutrition, exercise, adequate sleep, stress reduction, and supportive social connections. But there are a number of challenges that make it difficult for you to help your patients make the diet and lifestyle changes that will keep them healthy. First, making change is difficult. Most patients can't do it on their own. They need guidance and support. Second, patients are confused about what to eat. As our understanding of nutrition has advanced, discredited theories are still out there along with the more up-to-date information, so it's understandable that people are confused. You may know quite a bit about what constitutes a healthy lifestyle, but medicine, not nutrition and lifestyle, is your area of expertise. And it takes time to work with patients to guide and coach them through lifestyle changes, time that you simply don't have in your busy medical practice. At the same time, we also see that many patients are seeking out and using complementary and alternative medicine, or CAM. They are hungry for ways to take charge of their health and feel better, including nutrition and wellness services. But because these services are not available to them at their primary care and specialists' medical offices typically, they go someplace else to find them. And as a result, these services are not integrated well with their medical care. I believe that integrated nutrition services and health coaching are the missing link that solves the puzzle of helping your patients to make the dietary and lifestyle changes that will keep them healthy. And the combination of these two crucial services is what Loxley Wellness can provide. My mission is to use clinical nutrition and integrative health coaching to help your patients create lives of maximum health and vitality. Who is Loxley Wellness? Well, it's me, Linda Oxley, and my credentials include a Master's of Science in Human Nutrition from the University of Bridgeport. I'm a certified nutrition specialist, and I am an integrative health coach, having completed my training at Duke Integrative Medicine in 2014. I got my BA at the University of California at Berkeley, and also have a law degree and worked for a number of years as a legal aid attorney before raising my two sons. The clinical nutrition services I provide involve a thorough intake and assessment, recommendation for any additional functional testing or other testing when needed, an individualized plan that includes nutritional intervention, including diet and supplement recommendations, and lifestyle recommendations as well. And all of these recommendations are evidence-based. What is integrative health coaching? A lot of people ask that because it's not as familiar to many people as clinical nutrition. Integrative health coaching is a structured partnership between the participant and the coach, which effectively motivates and supports health behavior change. The coach helps the participant to clarify their optimal health vision and then to explore options and steps for making that vision a reality. And along the way, they also enhance personal accountability and support the participant in taking action to achieve and sustain their goals. The coach works with the whole person and guides and supports them as they create a personalized health plan that addresses all areas of their life that impact on their health and well-being. Why is integrative health coaching effective? Well, there are a few reasons. First, and perhaps most importantly, the coach helps the participant to find powerful motivation for the changes they desire by exploring what is most important to them and connecting their health to their highest values and sense of purpose. This motivation, rooted in what is personally significant, is essential to achieving and sustaining health goals. Next, the coach guides and supports the participant to create a personalized health plan that addresses all areas of their life that impact their health and well-being. The coach empowers the participant to choose their course of action for whatever health concern they choose to address. So it may be nutrition, or it may be exercise, or it may be getting more sleep, or managing their stress better. The participant chooses, and the coach is their guide and helps them choose their course of action. The coach provides additional resources to assist the person being coached in making healthy behavior changes, and the coach supports the participant in tracking their weekly progress and holding them accountable for their commitments. All of these things together create a very effective process for making and sustaining healthy lifestyle changes. What is the evidence for this kind of coaching? Well, there have been a few studies, not many, but a few have found that working with a health coach resulted in healthy lifestyle changes. One study showed improved heart health, and in another study with patients with type 2 diabetes, in addition to the healthy lifestyle changes, there was reduced hemoglobin A1C by a significant amount. In addition to the individual services that I also offer some group programs, including nutrition workshops that offer disease-specific guidance or general healthy eating, cooking, food shopping, guidance and information, as well as integrative health coaching for groups. And the process for group coaching is similar to individual coaching, except there's a little bit less ability to go as deep, since you're doing it with a number of people together. But there is the benefit in the group setting of support and learning from others in the group. So that is an option, and it's available at a lower cost per participant than one-on-one coaching. So that's attractive to many people. So why should you choose Loxley Wellness and not some other nutritionist or registered dietitian or health coach? Well, the nutrition training that I received at the University of Bridgeport is cutting edge nutrition training based on scientific evidence and biochemistry. It really represents our most current state of knowledge about nutrition. I was also trained at University of Bridgeport in interpreting functional testing and in developing integrated diet and lifestyle therapeutic plans. Unlike other nutritionists and dietitians, my specialized training as a health coach with expertise in behavior change allows me to help clients put their nutrition and lifestyle plans into action, and as a result, help them be successful in reaching their goals. And unlike other health coaches, I received my training at Duke Integrative Medicine, which is a leader in the field of health coaching. And my clinical nutrition training makes it possible for me to provide individualized nutritional interventions for the people I'm coaching. In addition to that, I have personal experience facing health challenges, which has made me passionate about not only doing what I can to maximize my own health, but passionate about helping others to maximize their health as well. Since Loxley Wellness is the missing link, I think it's clear that the addition of Loxley Wellness to your practice will result in better health outcomes for your patients. And that would include lower body weight and BMI, improved insulin sensitivity, or as reflected by lower hemoglobin A1C in both pre-diabetic and diabetic patients, reduced markers of metabolic syndrome, and improved cardiovascular risk factors. The addition of Loxley Wellness to your practice will also result in greater patient satisfaction because it will provide convenient access for your patients to the nutrition and wellness services that they want. The patients will be getting more one-on-one attention and an integrated medical and nutrition wellness service team working with them. And ultimately, it will be more effective in helping them be successful in reaching their health goals, which will improve mood and overall quality of life. In my experience, one small success in reaching a health goal or even a small action step really helps motivate people to keep moving forward with their goals, and is very helpful to improving overall quality of life. This slide and the next go into some the details about the cost of my services. I won't go into all of that right now, but all of this information is included in my printed materials, which you can take with you. I've broken things down into clinical nutrition services, integrative health coaching services, the nutrition workshops, and the group coaching. As noted at the bottom here, the clinical nutrition services are reimbursable in Connecticut, at the very least the first session and the second session. And the 30-minute follow-up sessions, I think it depends on the insurer how many of those might be covered. Health coaching is not as of yet being covered by insurance, which is why on the next slide here, I've kind of broken it down a little bit so you can see the cost of Loxley services over the course of a week with being in your office 3 days a week, how much of that here at the bottom is reimbursable and likely, and how much would be likely non-reimbursable services, for a total of $900 of reimbursable services over those 3 days and a total of $1,620 of likely non-reimbursable services over 3 days. So you can look through this at your leisure. There are two options really for bringing Loxley Wellness into your practice to provide these essential services for your patients. The first is that your patients would pay the cost of any non-reimbursable Loxley Wellness services themselves while still enjoying the convenience of receiving those services at your office. Now, the second option, which I would recommend, I think it makes the most sense, would be for you to engage Loxley Wellness as an independent contractor, and your patients would pay nothing for the non-reimbursable services. Offering this beneficial service to your patients will increase patient loyalty and set you apart from other medical practices, and I think would be a real competitive advantage moving forward. Thank you very much, and I'll take any questions that you might have.